last one that I have wrote down, actually, there's probably one more we can talk about, but Sony is going to sell their stock in Square Enix, apparently. They've been saying that. And that's crazy because they've had that since the PlayStation 1, or a little bit, like probably the year before the PlayStation 1.
I would say it's a sign of, like, one, it's just another series of really unfortunate events for Square Enix, who's really taken a beating recently.
For some reason. Well, multiple reasons.
Multiple reasons. There's a lot of reasons. And then I think it's probably also a sign of, like, Sony in their gaming department being like, we don't really need you anymore.
Yeah.
Because now they've come into their own. It was back in the PlayStation 1 and 2 days, that was a really big factor. So they had the Square Enix games, and now it's like, we can kind of support ourselves.
I think that, who do you guys think is going to try to buy that stock when Sony sells it?
Nintendo.
That's what I'm hoping.
Or Microsoft, in the hopes to boost their Japanese sales.
Either one, that whoever could grab that. Because, I mean, it's not going to be like, you know, Sony owns it now and they're not making, you know, just exclusives.
Of course, maybe no one will, since it's, you know, it's just stock. It's not like you're going to be a second-party company or anything. Yeah. But
they could definitely, like, if Nintendo bought it, they would have a lot more say-so. They could be like, hey, make some more exclusives for us. And they'd have a little more pull than they do now. And that would help either one, whoever buys it. But I don't know if Nintendo would buy it all. Everything Sony sells, but maybe they will. They have the money to do it.
Yeah, that's the interesting thing about Nintendo, is even when they're doing bad, they have a lot of money.
Yeah, they can just keep rolling with it. But I don't know. I don't think Sony should sell it, but I know that their gaming division isn't. Well, I guess it's doing better now, but I know back at the PS3 it wasn't doing good, to the point where it wasn't there at one point they were like just about bankrupt.
Oh, Sony?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's like.
But the PlayStation 4 is great for them.
But
and plus, it's not just a gaming company, you know, so they can afford to do that job.
So hopefully, though, someone will buy the stock, and that'll help Square.
I mean, the PlayStation 3 did so bad that there was a lot of people before it was announced that was sort of questioning if they would do a PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
There was a lot of rumors that they wouldn't.
Yeah, I know. I remember that. I never thought that. I knew that they would make another one because Sony is probably the hardest competitor since Sega. Because they just want to have a foothold. And I think they're at the point where they want it so bad that if they felt threatened, they might even shut down another department. Like, let's forget cameras, let's just do games. We got to get back in there. We'll open the cameras later or something, you know. I could see them doing something like that. But yeah, Sony's selling stock in Square Enix. They might talk about that. Like, if Nintendo, if they sell it before E3, and Nintendo or Microsoft were to buy that, then, you know, Sony probably won't talk about it, but Nintendo might be like, we're proud to announce our new partnership with Square Enix. We just bought this, and they don't have a trailer, but these are the games that are going to be coming exclusively to the Wii U. Dragon Quest, Final Fantasy.
Well, Dragon Quest 10 and 9 were already Nintendo exclusives.
On the 3DS, right?
Yeah, 3DS
or the
9,
DS,
and then
or
for 10 it was Wii and Wii U.
Is it already out on Wii U?
In Japan.
Of course, it's in Japan. We don't have.
I don't think 10's been released, to my knowledge, at all over here.
Probably not.
Or the remake of 7.
Speaking of remakes, NES Remix 1 and 2 in Japan got a physical copy.
Wow.
And I'm pretty aggravated about it because
it's such a small game.
I know. I've already bought the first one for $14.99, and
it's the sort of game
I'm buying the second one today.
Digital is made for.
I know, but if they make a physical copy, I have to have it. But I don't want to wait. I don't want to like.
You want to order it from Japan?
Well. If I could read it, I would. But I don't know.